ease into the day with some soft movements, a little bit of dance, influenced by yoga and Pilates. Take your head to the side and chin across the chest and slowly up. You can exhale, bringing your head down, and inhale, bringing the head up. And if I'm working at a pace that feels too fast, slow yourself down. Let's go the other way. Slowly down, across the chest, slowly up. Let's keep going for a couple more. And bring your head up into the center. Okay, now roll the shoulders up, back and down. And then bring them up and forward and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep going. Try to stand tall, pull the tummy in. The feet are about shoulder width. The toes are spread out. Just rolling the shoulders up, forward, down, up, back, down. Some shoulder checks. Look over your shoulder and then slowly to center. Exhale, look over your shoulder and center. Exhale, look over your shoulder and center. Exhale, look. And now let's reach down to the side of the knee and up. Remember to pull the tummy in. You can bend your knees a little and have a bit of a soft position in the hips and legs. We're reaching down and coming up. Reaching down towards the side of the knee and coming up. Exhale down. Inhale up, keep that tummy pulling in. One more. Okay, some soft twists around Other side stretch. I'm bending my knees a little bit. Now remember, you can do the little tip to the side, or if you like, you can join me with a little deeper stretch. Your hand can come down to the side of your knee, or you can tuck your elbow into your waist. See what feels best to you. Exhaling into your stretch, keeping the tummy pulled in. Smile a little bit, that helps. Bringing my feet in beneath my hips, bending both knees, pulling up the tummy, and I'm going to lift one heel at a time and crack my toes. This wakes up the bottom of my feet, gets all the blood moving. Trying to keep the knees in alignment with the hips. Okay, let's move up to the hips now. Pull the tummy in, bend the knees. We're going to take the hips in a soft circle. Front, side, and back. We're just loosening up. You want to feel the stretch as you take your legs to the side. Let's go one more time in this direction. And then reverse. Just be nice to yourself. How about that? Taking a little care of our parts. All the parts that need to move. Bending the knees and the tummy's pulled in. I'm letting the hips slide side to side gently. And doing some little wrist circles. Bringing the hands up. Now if you cannot lift your arms this high, you just do what you can. Reverse your circles. Bring your hands back down. Try to keep your hips moving. Reverse your circles. Don't forget your smile. Bring it down, reverse your circles. Reverse your circles. Reverse. That feels pretty good. We're going to take our feet wider, turn the toes out a bit. And bend the knees side to side. Lift the tummy muscles up and in. Make sure your knees are going in the same direction as your toes. So important. Roll one shoulder back at a time. So we're going back to that little torso twisting direction. Bringing it up a little higher. Let's take your hand palm up. Take your arm back, elbow into your spine. Drop your shoulder blade down and back. You can take it higher if it feels okay. And even higher. Things are starting to move. That's great. We're bringing the feet back in, about shoulder width. Bending both knees, pulling in the tummy, lifting the right heel and turning the right knee out. We're going to turn the knee in and out. Turn it in and out. Now you're standing on the left leg and the knee is bent. Okay, let's try that on the other side. Bend your knees, lift your heel, turn the toes, turn the knee out, and we'll take it, turn it in, turn it out. You're standing on the right leg, the right knee is bent. We're keeping it in alignment with the ankle. Your shoulders get tight, just give them a roll. I'm holding on to the wall, pulling my tummy in. I'll stretch my arm forward and my leg back. Stand as tall as I can, keep swinging gently forward and back. Just loosening up the hips again. Changing now over to the other side. Tummy lifted. When the leg goes back, the arm goes forward. And when the arm goes forward, the leg goes back. Imagine that. We're going to stand with our knees a little bit bent, hands on the thighs, push the tail straight back, slide your hands down, maybe you can make it to your shins. You want to keep a really flat back. Then if you want to stretch the legs straighter, bend the knees and come up. You could put your hands on the kitchen counter or the seat of a chair. Stretch, bend, up, tummy's pulled in. We're keeping a flat back. We're pushing the tail straight back, a little bend in the knees. Stretch, bend, up, slowly down. If I'm going too fast, guys, please slow down and do this at your speed, especially if you feel kind of dizzy or anything. back, leave the right foot forward. Square the shoulders to the front and the back foot's just a little bit turned out. The knee needs to stay centered on the ankle. Again, I'm going to bring my elbows to my waist as I come into a little lunge. Squeeze the elbows back. If you like, you can take this up to goalposts or a W shape. Open your heart. Square your shoulders to the front. Spread out your toes. And you can take this even higher if you like. So now I'm bringing my elbows together and apart. And I'm going to hold. You can reach up if it feels okay for your shoulders. You can even bring your arms a little closer together. Make sure you're dropping your shoulders down. And smile, because you know what? It helps. Let's step up. Just relax your hips a little. Try that on the left side. So your feet are beneath your hips. You're spreading out your toes. You're taking your right foot back. You're watching that your knee is centered on your ankle. You're squaring your shoulders to the front. The back foot's a little bit turned out. Come up. We bend the knee. Squeeze back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, I'm bringing it a little higher. In a W, focusing on opening the heart. I'm bringing it a little higher. I'm going to hold it. Stretch my arms up. Maybe even bring them closer together. Pull the shoulders down. And smile. And step up. And relax the hips. Now I'm taking the feet wide apart, turning the toes out in the A position, bending the knees, taking them to the side, and coming back up. I'm reaching my arms out to the side and coming up. Tummy pulls in, reach out and up. Take it as low as you can. Maybe get your bum down between the knees. You might hear some snap, crackle, pops. That's me. Slowly down, reach out, drop your shoulders. More. And I'm bringing the feet in parallel under the shoulders. Here, I'm going to sit, pulling in the tummy, pushing the tail back. Pulse 1, 2, 3, and come up tall, pull in the tummy and give the bum a squeeze. Let's practice that. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. Now the arms are going back, forward, out, together. Back, Together. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2. 30 more seconds. Keep your head and shoulders up if you can. Nice work. Okay, I'm getting a chair to help me with the next part. I'm going to make sure that all 4 legs of my chair are on my mat so the chair can't slide away. And I'm facing the seat of the chair. Taking a nice breath in and coming with the bent knees to bring the hands to the seat of the chair. Stretching out with a flat back, pulling the belly in. And next, taking 1 foot back and putting 1 foot under the chair. I'm keeping my legs parallel now, so my toes are pointing right at the seat of the chair. And I'm giving my calf a little stretch. Then coming back to a plank, pulling in the tummy. And from here, I will slowly go back, pushing my tail straight back towards the end of the mat in a modified down dog, pressing back. I like to sway a little bit from foot to foot. And then I come forward, back to the plank, really pulling in the tummy as hard as I can. Little bend in the knees is okay. And I'm going to put my other foot under the chair and press the heel down again. Then I step back up to the chair and I stretch my legs straighter. Bend the knees and come on up. And I'm going to do that all again, leading with my other leg. Pulling energy in, exhaling, sitting a little bit, bringing the hands to the chair, stretching out, getting it flat back, pulling the belly up and in towards the spine. Taking my foot back into a lunge and my other foot under the chair. Pressing the heel down in the back. So I stretch my calf and my toes are pointing right towards the chair on both feet. Then I'm coming to a plank. And I'm pulling in my stomach, holding. Back to a down dog. Press the tail back. And if it feels good, you can sway a little bit from hip to hip, foot to foot. Coming back to the plank. back heel down again. Taking my time to step up, flat back. Bend the knees, roll up, take a breath. And now I'm going to use the chair to help me balance. So I'm turning the seat. You can see I got tape on the seat here. It's been repaired with Gorilla Tape. Shoulders back, tummy in. All right, coming up in the stork position. So I'm just bringing one knee up. I call this a stork. I don't know what anybody else calls it. If you need to leave a toe on the floor, that's okay. We want to pull in the tummy, lift the knee up. I'm bringing my hand to my heart, slowing my breathing. Looking straight ahead and a little bit up, and maybe even bringing your hands together. But if you need to hold on, it is okay to do that. Pull your chin in and rest. And then I need to relax my hips again. So I come to the other side of the chair. I want to repeat that. I'm bringing my knee up. I could leave a toe on the floor. If I'm having a dizzy day, I would leave my toe on the floor possibly. Drop the shoulders, bring the chin in. Bring one hand to your heart. Slow your breathing, look up and away. And maybe even bring your hands together. Take some nice slow breaths. It's okay if you're wiggling. If you come out of the pose, just come back to it. And you come out of that. And I like to relax my hips again. I'm going to sit and do a little work on my core. So here I'm sitting on the edge of the seat. I'm going to bring myself back, pulling in the tummy till I feel like I'm hovering. Like as soon as I feel like I'm touching the chair, I want to make sure to lift off and just hold this position with the belly pulled in, lifting one leg, bringing my arms forward, palms up, shoulders down, open to the side, come back to the center, bring it in, and sit tall. So let's try that again. Remember to pull in your tummy, shoulders back, chin in. We sit back until we feel the core engage. We don't want to lean on the chair because we want to work. Keep this pulling in. Leg up. Reach forward, palms up. Reach out to the side. And center. And sit up. We need to do that a few times, I think. Let's sit back. Drop the shoulders, chin in, hover above the chair, the belly button's in. Lift one foot up, palms up, shoulders down, open to the side, and center. And coming in, we're sitting tall. Let's do one more, coming back, coming in. Leg up, palms up, shoulders down, open to the side, center, and sit tall. Good job, guys. Now we need to think about getting in and out of the chair, because that's one of the ways people most often fall down and hurt themselves, is getting out of a chair. If you have a lot of trouble with your balance, you might want to put another chair in front of you so you could hold on to the back of the seat. We're going to hold our shoulders, if nothing else. Legs parallel. Stand. Pull in the tummy. Reach. Hands on your shoulders. Sit slowly. You want to sit slowly, so you make your legs work up, reach, sit slowly. Okay, I'm going to lift my right leg, stand, lift, and sit. If that's too much, you leave 2 feet on the floor, it's okay. Whoop. That's what we want. We want to wiggle a little bit and catch ourselves before we fall. And up, left leg. I'm not as strong on this side. You don't have to copy the wiggling, just do your best. Stand, up, shoulders down. What is going on there? And sit. Well, I need to practice this. Let's do the right leg again. Apparently, I need to balance more. Okay, this side's pretty good. I gotta get my brain talking to my foot. That was a little better. Let's try the right leg again. Right leg is doing okay. Well, I shouldn't speak before. I shouldn't talk too quickly, right? Last time, left leg. Wasn't too bad, that last one. Good job. All right, time to get off the chair. Put it away. So one of the other things we start to have a lot of trouble with is getting up and down off the floor. You don't want to get stuck down there. So we need to practice that as well. I'm coming to the end of my mat. I'm going to take a breath. Bend the knees. Sit. Bring the hands towards the floor. I'm walking my hands halfway down my mat. And then I'm slowly going to bring my knees down. I'll practice a cat and a cow. And I'm going to get back up, walking my hands back towards my knees, pushing my heels back towards the mat, bending the knees. And slowly coming up, taking a breath, coming down, hands to the floor, walking out slowly, bringing the knees down slowly, practicing a cat, and a cow. Lift your tail and your horns. And then neutral spine, walk the hands back. Get the feet under. Slowly come up. Take a breath. And bring your hands back to your heart. Okay, I'm going to try that a different way. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hands to the mat. Step one foot back. Good job. Step your other foot back. Bend your knees. Slowly down. Good work. Cat. Cow. And now I'll step my foot forward. Take a breath. Take my toes in the back. And come up. Take a breath in. Come down. Step your other foot back. And we get to our hands and our toes. Our tummies are pulled in. We slowly come down. We do a cat. And a cow. Neutral spine, and we step our foot forward. We take a breath. Exhale, step up, bend the knees. And slowly come on to standing. And bring your hands back to your core, to your heart. Let's finish up with a little cool down. Taking your hips side to side. Just a nice easy start to the day. That's all we're looking for today. If you can, take your hands back and clasp. Take your shoulders back towards your spine. And across, pull it in, turn and look to the side, shoulder check, drop your shoulder down, we're changing, bring your other arm up, pull it in, drop your shoulder down. Turn and look to the side, shoulder check. Drop your shoulder down. Step to the side. If you need to hold on to something, go ahead. Cross behind. Bend those knees, pull your tummy in. Push down, push up. Tilt a little over to the side. If you need to hold on, it's okay to hold on. Come to your other side. Cross behind. Bend your knees, pull your tummy in. Push down, push up. Side, behind, pull in, push down, push up. Side, behind, bend your knees, pull in, push down, push up. Nice work. Bring your hands together, tuck your toes. Drop your shoulders, pull your chin in. Let's turn the knee out like we did in the beginning of the class. when we did turn in and turn out. Now, if you can, take your hands to the opposite shoulder. So your knee turns out and you take your hands to the opposite shoulder. This is a little brain teaser. The wind is blowing outside. I wonder if you hear it. Okay, let's do a few breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you got up out of your chair and had a really nice start to your day. We'll see you again in about a week.